We need someone who's willing to do what the Buddha said. We need people in between, every layer there's steps, one here. Everybody has different steps, right? If you're the butcher, the one who sells the meat, not ready for Dharma in this life. We can't blame them. But they will pay their own suffering, isn't it? They will have their own suffering. I invite you to investigate something, if the Buddha is right. Look at the butcher's family. How many of them have brain problem, health problem, and short life? Check it out. I don't know, right? Because I don't go and talk to people, but the Buddha says it. But we should not blame them, but rather have compassion for them, because they're not ready to accept the higher Dharma, the Dharma. They're not ready. They may need more lives to come.
Because the living have to do it. They have no other skills. They have to do it for their living.
No, they can change.
If no one killed, they're not a butchers. How can I have meat I eat?
Don't worry,
If someone else had to be a butcher.
The reality is this. Someone will be a butcher, but the one that come from the lower, it's like a lower student, right? Of the Dharma. There will be plenty of students to feel that one. Don't worry about that, Buddha said. Because their life is not ready yet. So next life, more suffering for them. But they still do some good. Like if they can feed to a monk, a good wise man, wise woman, they still have some good merit. But the problem is, as you said, many monks and nuns are now not that pure. So when you give, not much merit for them.
So if I'm the person who not believe much in what Buddha say, do you think I'm suitable to work here?
Tell me which good part that you don't believe in. You don't have to be a Buddhist. You can be an Islamic person. You can be a Christian. I challenge you to find me one of that good moral conduct that you don't believe in.
That's all the thing. That's like the theory. Of course, the good thing about Buddhists,
But to answer your question, no problem. Because many Buddhists are like you. They don't know what the Buddha teach.
But are you going to try to change me, or?
I should charge you actually, but I am going to try to teach you. But I'm not going to force you. You have a freedom. I will not force you. Not like the Christian. I'm not going to lie to you and say, if you don't do this, you're going to go to hell. Why? Buddha didn't do that. Buddha give you the freedom. But if you're going to do something, I invite you to, like what we do today, we have a discussion, a talk. But if I can show you more reason that I'm right, then you should change. You have a lot of generosity in your heart. But you try to beat me in the conversation, that's all.
That's the way to start conversation.
That's the way to start it. But when you meet people like me, we will end it. We won't go into it. There's no need to fight. Fight is no reason. And if you want to fight, we meet another time. When your heart is more calm and cool. We talk again. True or not?
Yeah, true.
So it doesn't matter if you believe in Buddha or not. It's okay. Right?
Yes.
That's the way the Buddha is. Very beautiful. So many Buddhists don't go and debate with the Christian and the Islam. I'm on behalf of the Buddha, I can go and debate. Because the Buddha's teaching must be known to people. So you will hear a lot of it when you come and work here. And you might go, oh, Mr. Powell always talk about Buddha, Buddha, Buddha. Right? But you feel free to change your mind. It's okay. But if I'm right, don't be stubborn.
I believe Buddhists never punish anyone. Because if you do bad thing, it's not punishment. That's why.
If you do bad thing, you will have your own punishment.
Yeah.
That's karma, isn't it? We have one rule here parents don't like. They see it as punishment.
Oh, there is the punishment.
There is.
Yeah.
You want to hear it?
Yes. Very important.
When the family and the student don't try to match the value to the school, because the school expects the parent to develop responsibility, accountability, discipline, and honesty in their children. The problem with many Asian parents now is they're busy working and they expect the school to do all the work on the children. That's not going to work. The parents are the number one teacher. You agree with that? More than 50% of the teaching is happening at home. What do you teach? You don't worry about the subject, math, science. No, that's not your subject. Your subject, responsibility, accountability. You know what that means, right? And discipline. Yeah? You have to cultivate that in your children. And if you don't know how, we're going to give you project to do. We set our program at school set so that your children will work with you. Some parents don't want to do it. They're too lazy. They just blame other people, teachers, school. If they do that after 3 terms, when we talk to them, they don't change, we say to the parent, you are no longer allowed to stay at this school. You have to leave. So if you look at Google, many of those parents write about the school and me. Mr. Pell is bad. He's not a Buddhist. They're right there, but I just don't say, I'm still a student of Buddha. Did the Buddha do something like that? Do you know or not? You don't know. The Buddha did. He said any monks who don't follow the monks' Vinaya rule, it's called the discipline, they have to be stopped. They have to be removed. Because if you keep that monk, the whole other monk will fall. You're looking for a good school. Imagine you're looking for a good hospital, good doctor, because you care about your life, right? If you look for a good school, you care about your children. If you have children who hang around bad children, they will become bad. Do you agree?
Yeah.
Yes, I totally agree with that.
So if you're looking for a good school, can the school select a good family? And the family don't have to start good. You have to be willing to work towards good. That's all we want. And if you don't know, we show you. But if we show you and you don't change, you don't belong here. And I always feel sorry for when we, I have asked parents to move. I always feel sorry for the children because they have irresponsible parents. It's always the parents' fault more than the children. They don't know anything. It's the parent. That's why I said to you at the beginning, remember, we should charge a parent more fee. And you can go and read the reviews. The good people, I always ask the parent here, I said, if you like the school so much, why don't you write good reviews? Why only the angry people? Agree or not?
Yeah.
Why are we like that? I blame the parent too. You call yourself good? No, you're not good. Because good people are afraid to write something. Because they're afraid they look stupid, right? That's not good.
No, because I think the anger is bigger than the
The anger has a lot of fire,
yeah,
a lot of energy.
more energy. Yeah.
But let me tell you, if you have higher generosity, it's a lot stronger than the fire. I'll tell you this. Buddha has 5 students in the forest, but his generosity was so big that Vietnam, Cambodia, Thailand, Sri Lanka know about him. So generosity, if you cultivate it, it's stronger than the fire. The problem is that our generosity is not big enough.
But they need trigger to show the generosity.
Yeah, they need trigger, but the trigger of that is that you need to sacrifice. You don't go and dance and you don't drink alcohol and you don't drink music. You know what I mean? And it's not like, oh, love is love. You can't control love. You got to go. When you do it that way, can't. Too hard. That's the easy way. You agree or not? Cutting that off is hard. You're not sure. I can show you where the forests are ordained. They take none there. You can become none there. Then you join me. You may have a chance to cut some of the thing off.
Yeah, vegetarian. That's me.
Exactly. That's why the fire is easier. But the fire burned the people. But they don't know it. But the generosity is harder to do because you have to cut off so many things. But it's actually better for them.
So my targets now, my arm now is
Help the
how to
Buddha.
make,
Help the
have the
Buddha.
spoon, have the Buddhas, and
they're helping the children.
I try to get into the
Yes.
community
Yes.
and maybe beyond the community.
Yes.
So because I think I have good connection with the politician and people around here.
Yes.
So let's see if I can do anything. We can do anything. Yeah. But
You can.
I feel like I like to do something already.
I believe you will be able to do a lot, both of you, because you have a lot of generosity. And from that generosity, you have compassion. I'm going to say something. Compassion. Every Buddhist talk about compassion, right? But the Buddha talked about 4 things that you need: compassion, loving kindness, selfless joy, and a stable, balanced mind. You cannot have these 4 if you're not generous. If you have greed, you cannot have, your mind not balanced. Remember you talked about balance?
Yes.
Greedy people cannot be balanced. Agree or not? Generous people, more balanced. Agree? Compassion. Would you want to help someone from trouble if you're greedy? No. But if you're generous, you will. True or not? Goodwill or loving kindness. If you're greedy, do you have goodwill for other people? Or do you have for yourself? You understood the example before when I talked about your love for your husband and love for your children, isn't it? You use that and you understand it. So without generosity, you cannot have these 4. I believe you already, before I met you today, you are already having more generosity than you try to prove that you don't have for me.
But I believe in faith because something, when we come here, that's the power on the top to drive us here and maybe we follow some power.
Yeah. Buddha called it your karmic affinity to Dhamma. Karmic affinity, which means your karma to affinity to this. You may have met in past life. And the time now is right for you to come back. So the connection come back. That's what Buddha say. I'm not trying to sweet talk you. That's not my aim. That's what Buddha say. If I lie in front of Buddha. And I would feel very bad as a student of Buddha. Okay? So please don't think I'm trying to sweet talk you. My words are not that sweet. It's truthful. It's more painful.
No pain, no gain.
Some pain don't need.
So,
The one that you burn yourself with fire, that will not gain. It will destroy you. It just burns you. Burns your family, burn your loved one. But the gain that you go from generosity, that's worth it. That will gain. But not all pain are needed. That's why the Buddha teach only one thing in his life. And many Buddhists don't know it.
well, that growth is not that easy to go.
Buddha teach to end suffering. And many people say, no, that's not suffering. If I follow the Buddha, it's too much suffering. So you increase your desire. And then you burn, right? The Buddha says, desire, right? It's like the 5 oceans that we know. It flow, never finish. Cannot stop.